video, where today we are going to be starting week 1 of the regular season, and season 2 of the Madden 23 franchise mode. By the way, just so everybody knows, number 1, there's my season goal. But anyway, yeah, that is my season goal, winning the Super Bowl, and then scenario is passing, 350 plus passing yards and the win. So yeah, first let's upgrade our players. Joe Tryon Shoyinka. That's a weird freaking name, bruh. That is a weird name. But yeah, when, oh, we have a 91 defense. I have an 84 defense. Oh, Lord. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a winning defense game. Probably a winning offense game, too. Winning game in general. But anyway, I'm gonna play the, select the play full game thing, because I want to do the play the moments thing.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC South. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Panthers on Monday Night Prime Time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, we'll have the final 2 games of this kickoff weekend, and we begin with a great one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night, all sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a third-round pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma State. It's Mason Rudolph.
And when Mason Rudolph is on the field, sometimes the scouting reports have to be revised a little bit because often quarterbacks like to throw short to get a rhythm. For Mason Rudolph, he loves the deep fade and he loves the deep post pattern. Anything over the top, those are his favorite shots downfield, and that's what gets him comfortable.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Rudolph. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. It's a spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Rudolph. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here comes a first down throw for Rudolph. Throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Rudolph. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now it's Rudolph. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the red zone now, Rudolph. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Logan Thomas, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Spent the early years of his career bouncing between starter and backup as needed. Played well, but never had a team fully commit to him as their guy. He does retain the toolbox that made him projectable as a starter. Big, strong player with a powerful arm, deceptively mobile, and tough to tackle. The best part about his game, leadership and being a great teammate.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Brissett. And his throw is incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Brissett sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Rudolph. Throw left side, complete. That's Wallace. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
You know what I just realized, guys? I just realized I didn't do play the moment.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Rudolph now to throw. He's got it. Touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Hines. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run again with Hines. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Brissett on first down. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. From just shy of midfield, Brissett looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run with Hines, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now, Brissett. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 26. This is Hines. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he's brought down. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The point after is good, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Rudolph. He's able to find Wallace. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On 1st and 10, Rudolph. He finds McCoy. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. Challenge flag is out. Tyrell's not pleased with the ruling on the field, and he's going to ask the officials to take another look. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is
So Todd Bowles had it right, and he wins the challenge. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. Again, it's Rudolph. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Elijah Mitchell. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this. I don't know that they'll get this. Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes, they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time, he uses quickness to make a play.
Jamie Gillen now on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So, as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
On 1st down, Rudolph. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Rudolph. And and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Here's Hines on the toss play. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7 our score. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 64 yards rushing for him in his first half, as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, and this is most definitely the guy you want running the football when you need the tough yards on third down. And he moves the chains and then some as he shakes off that first contact. And as they said in the 70s, he just keeps right on trucking.
Now it's Hines. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Brissett. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Brissett. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Brissett. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Brissett to throw on first. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Brissett again. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Brissett. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tyler Conklin from 4 yards out. And the Panthers go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back with a touchdown at 21-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now.
A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Tershawn Wharton gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Traditionally, as a defense, your number one job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Jacoby Brissett in the offense, ready to begin their next drive.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
79 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
It's nice every now and then in this game now to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the unreliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On 1st down, it's Hines.
He's got it to the 43 here.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Not much there. Drive going on 3rd down. To throw is Brissett. Open man here is Conklin. And he is going to have Panthers first down. Yards there. Throwing. Brissett. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit. His foot in the ground.
From the red zone now, Brissett. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They'll throw again, Brissett. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. An 11-yard touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. 98 yards now for Hines on the ground, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all. Were they? 2nd and short, they brought down the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Brissett sets to throw it. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To throw, Brissett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Ross St. Brown. A 7-yard touchdown drive. And the Panthers have moved out in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinator. to go for one and kick the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
So out come the Bucs now. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rudolph. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
From the 41, Rudolph. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McCoy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he... Now it's Rudolph. And he's caught on his side. Here we go on 4th, Rudolph. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Hines. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines.
And he'll work down inside the 45. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 38. Brissett on 3rd and 2. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way.
Not gonna get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the goal. Here's Rudolph off play action. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. Now Rudolph. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they're on their way with this offensive line.
I think at this stage, we have to start thinking different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback down because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is punt.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Sorry guys, but I think this is going to be a part 2 video. Or I mean, there's going to be another part 2 video, which I'm really sorry about. After this played, I'm going to end the stream here. Sorry guys.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with